Hey. What up, yo? You already know what time it is, baby. Conversation with the stars. I done told you when you see me, you see conversation with the stars, baby. Nothing else. I'm about that fresh talent. I'm about that fresh work. I'm about that nigga. I ain't playing no games. You already know how we do, baby. So like, I done told you that today I got a special guest. It's a very, very, very respected brother. So yeah, I just can't wait to have a conversation with him and talk about a whole lot of things. Cause homie's been like, he's been doing some things. He's been on some major platforms. So get in so we can start up with the conversation, baby. S.Villa, Ambitious Entertainment, one and only. Yeah, man. No more. Wasusa uzimeraka. You're a bully. What up, Villa?
What's going on, bro?
I'm good. I'm saying you're a bully. Wasusa uzimeraka.
Angus,
I'm saying you're a bully on that hook.
which hook?
Avant.
Oh, yeah.
Bullying the Indians.
I was attempting. I was attempting.
Alright, bro. I appreciate you for coming to the show. I really like. Thank you. Thank you for bringing up.
For having me, bro.
Alright, God bless, bro. So, bro, I want to get something straight, bro. I've been trying to get your real name, bro. Like, I've been.
Yeah,
I failed at that department. What's your real name, bro?
my real name. Hey, bro. I feel like I need to let people into my life more. My real name was Thula, ne? Thula.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my real
Villarad.
name, and my surname is Ngwenya. So Thula Ngwenya. That's all.
Oh. So where does S.Villa come?
Yeah. Yeah. Pardon?
So where does S.Villa come from? Because I thought you probably Villa guys.
Yeah, we need to get that out the way too. I was born and raised in Johannesburg, 1990. Now people know how old I am. I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, fuck it. I'm a grown man. I was born in Joburg, 1990. Family is of many, whatever. My mom, part of her side was from Zimbabwe. My dad, part of his side is from Swaziland and KwaZulu-Natal. Yabo. But home is KZN. Yabo, Manghamba, lami ngithi ekhaya. I go to KZN. And so, yeah, that's pretty much me. Born and raised in Joburg. Home is KZN. And yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So you never really grew up and you've been in Joburg like most of your time.
I did. I grew up in Joburg. I actually matriculated in Joburg.
Yeah, and that's what surprising me. Like after that, you left
Many,
for like you left for Durban after matric, right?
pardon?
You left for Durban after your matric, right?
Yeah, I left for Durban after my matric. Like
It's
to
kind of
stay there.
surprising because you say,
I left for Durban after matric to stay there permanently because I moved there to study. Yeah, bro.
oh, because like I
Yeah.
was surprised because this is the land of opportunities. You in Josie, full of like musical opportunities. Why are you going to Durban? I was surprised. Oh,
I
so it was
understand.
for the start.
Initially, yeah, I wanted to go study at DUT, because it's close to home, and like I just wanted to get away from Joburg. I was bullied a lot in high school. So I just wanted to get away from that. About being in a different city, and then the music thing happened.
how, how, how did come about? Like, how did that music come about? Did you like you started off singing hymns, right, with your family? Is that the build up, or was there some point where you're like, oh, I could do music as in music, not just sing hymns?
I always knew from a young age, like I would imagine myself performing at award shows, because I would watch them. I would imagine myself performing on like massive stages, performing overseas. I would imagine that because I would be watching these people do this thing, I definitely knew what I want to do when I grow up. So from a young age, very rarely, I was singing, and then I don't remember which year. My brother, you know, God bless him. My brother is my motivation, my role model. He left
Can
two
you?
CDs. So it was two cassettes. He left a Michael Jackson cassette and a Tupac cassette under my pillow. Yabo, he was going to work, whatever. He left those cassettes under my pillow. Mangvuga, it was, it's like the best gift I've ever received because to this day I still look up to Tupac as my favorite rapper, and
Yeah.
with the singing, I was influenced a lot by Michael Jackson, like everybody else. But I had the
Oh,
pleasure of having a set that was given to me, and so I would listen to that all the time. And at that day, the old lady and my sisters, Beglaluli Gospel, prayer.
oh,
And then my dad, Beitan, yeah, and then my dad, Beitan Dumaska, and Abo, and all that. So I was exposed to a whole lot of music, bro. Like, if you
in the
listen to
diverse.
my music today, if you listen to my music today, you'll still pick up the S.Villa element, but I have a lot of influence from a whole lot of, you know, genres and stuff. I don't know if it's a good thing, but it's kind of working for me because people don't really know what to expect. I'm
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
playing the I'm actually playing the song that I started off with as a solo artist because I was part of a group. I'm playing it right now. If you go check that
Yeah.
out, it's totally different from what I'm doing right now. You know?
So like that gives me some question. I was wondering, why do you refer to yourself as an Afro pop artist? Because like you do a lot of genres. You've been on some different genres.
Um, it's because of the project that I'm working on. It's
They
more,
dominated the Afro pop.
yeah, it's more Afro pop based. Because at the end of the day, we have music there. You get spiritual music. Because I am a spiritual person. I grew up in a spiritual family. So you will
Yeah.
get a whole bunch of elements in the project, but the whole thing, when you listen to it, it's got to have a genre that it falls under. So I chose Afropop.
All right. Seems very interesting and tempting. Like I myself, I can't wait to hear it because yeah, bro. Damn. I can't believe I've been missing so much. So, like, speaking on that, when was
Hmm.
the first time you hit the studio? Like, when was the first time you hit the studio? And was it a bedroom studio or did you go straight to a professional studio?
I went straight to a professional studio, 2005, with my older brother. He took me there. Yeah,
Damn.
I remember it very well, like it was yesterday. It was here, Alex. Hey,
Alex,
Alex, one of the guys there. I forgot his name. Uh, I forgot his name. And we did two songs, a hip hop song and a goita song. Bodied that shit. The guys were so surprised, like, bro, is it your first time recording? I'm like, yeah. How come? I'm like, I don't know. But I figured, you know what? It's because
eh,
I had been practicing all along, very, very. I had been practicing. I had been writing. So when I got there was a beat. I had to do the chorus and my verse. It was very simple, you know. I like I remember it like it was yesterday. I think we did two
Wait,
songs.
wait.
Yeah, I remember like it was yesterday.
It surprised me. So, like, all the time when you were doing music, were you not writing?
Yeah, I do. I do write. I do write. But I don't enjoy the writing process. Because
Why?
here's the thing. It slows you down. I think.
Oh, wow. So,
Yeah, you can ask many artists. They'll tell you it slows you down. It's better. You see, my microphone is right here, right? I could be playing a beat, and an idea jumps into my head. I quickly record that idea. As we continue speaking, um, the beat is still playing. Another four lines comes in. I record that. It's better that way than having to write down. Boring. it
so you're saying, like, you don't write, like, a lot of your stuff?
it is kind of writing, bro. I wouldn't say it's not writing because you have to think of these lines and then say them. Just it is. I could think of them and write them down. You understand? But I think of them and choose to just quickly record. Somebody may
Yeah.
say it's not right, but you really thought of the lines. You could have written them down, but you chose not to just record. So yeah, many artists will agree to this too. Trust.
So it's more organic. But I,
Yeah, it's much. Huh?
no, no, you can say what you want to say.
No, it's much quicker that way. It's much quicker that way.
Uh, so you go
See,
home, you
there's
like,
we got another lady who's a phenomenal songwriter. Says she says true, but I get bored. People agree. Like songwriters. Well, read the song, read the song for me.
I
Here's
see they
a
agree. You,
huh?
I see they agree with you. So artists are lazy, actually.
Now people are in the comment section, my nigga. Yeah.
I feel you. So you beg from Alex, you come home, you like, you show this to your family. This is the new music I made. How do they react to that?
Dad was like, I am not raising a jester in this house. You know what a jester is? That's what my dad. You see, I'm not raising a clown in this house.
What did you
Somebody who
do?
called
Like,
he called me a jester, bro. Somebody who pleases the king when the king is bored. Like a clown.
oh,
I was like, I'm like, Dad, I want to show you. He didn't take it serious. Like every other black parent, I understood, and my brother understood. So what he did, he bought me like a computer, yabo, screen, and I started playing around with the Echo Studio way back then, like 2005, 6. Yabo. So I'm well. I've been doing this thing, yabo. So yeah, but
yeah.
they only took it serious when, let me see. I think when I released my first song as a solo artist, like it's so weird because it's a hip hop song, it's a trap song that talks about booty and whatnot. But my mom liked it. It was her favorite song. Weird. And this is
When was
2016, by the
that?
way. 2016.
2016.
Yeah, 2016. I put out my first song as a solo artist. I was part of a group called Young Royal, Namachita Mutino King. Yeah, back in
So
that.
what happened to the group?
We kind of disbanded because I went like solo with the singing stuff. Yeah, so that kind of, but we're good. I don't think friends ever break up.
Oh, Mara,
We do
Amajida
it.
is still pushing.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, that's dope. So like, now you're on the other side, bro. Like, you're no longer trying to break through. You broke through now. Like, how hard was it to come to this other side?
Uh, it's. I feel like it's levels to it. It's levels to it. Uh, you feel a certain kind of excitement when you put out your first song. You feel a certain kind of excitement when 100 people download your song, and then there's a part where the appreciation is like on some business level where business people are like, we would love to work with you. So that was another excitement for me. And then it goes. There's another level that I'm trying to get to now. Yabo.
Yeah.
So it's that excitement is singadlula lapho. There's this anxiety, there's this edge to really break in, as in, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like having a hit record that's doing all the numbers around the country, around Africa, and going to the world. So we all are trying to get to that next level. So yeah, I don't right now excitement. Yeah, I'm trying to get this. I don't know
I
if I
feel
answered
you.
because I'm always alone. So every opportunity that I get to speak, disaster. Forgive me.
You can't. You kind of breaking.
You didn't get that.
I did, but I'm not sure if like the audio caught it very well. But I think since I did, but I think it's cool. I think it's cool since I had.
Yeah.
I feel so like, bro. You travel all over Africa now.
But then
You travel all over Africa now with your music.
I haven't, unfortunately, but the music has. The music has. Trust me. I see it in the comments. I see it. The music has reached places that I didn't even imagine. So I'm grateful for that.
Do you get
Yeah.
people who don't understand like Zulu loving your Zulu songs?
Definitely, definitely. I had a conversation this one day with a guy in Mozambique. He was talking to me in Portuguese, so I would go to Google Translate, get what he's saying, find the response, translate to
Oh,
Portuguese, and on God, and
damn,
the
bro.
conversation is going. I swear,
Damn.
you know.
You humble, bro. You super humble. Like not a lot of people would take that energy. Like, yo,
I
damn.
appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. I take time to really like listen to my followers, I guess, because they've got things that they want from you as an artist. Because there's more to the music. They want to know what you're doing. Like this year, right now, it's good. They want to see stuff like this. So yeah, I do that. I do that.
Alright, I feel you. I feel you. So you produced Begami, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was myself and a friend of mine called Ice. Shout out to Ice. He's in KZN. He's also doing a lot of production on my album as well, and a lot of co-writing. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Ice. Dope, dope, dope producer. Yeah.
Alright, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. So I'm kind of confused about this Begami. Like, is this the one that's a soundtrack on SBC One?
On ACBC One, some
It,
different.
I think it was a year or two back. Like,
I think so. Somebody must have sent me something that I saw that song with your friends. I think it must have been the one. Yeah, we released that 2015. Yeah, we released that
yeah,
2015. Yeah.
it must be the one because it's around that time. Yeah,
Okay,
because I tried.
let me see if this shit is here on YouTube.
Yeah, and turn the volume up a little bit so we can enjoy the music as well.
Alright, cool. Oh,
Just to get things clear, you have two EPs now, right?
pardon?
You have two EPs, right? You have two EPs now.
Tweet?
EPs.
No, no, no. I'm here to release a project. By the way, I'm here
Yeah,
to release a. Yeah.
I saw this other article like it said you had two EPs. I've been on YouTube, I've been on SoundCloud, Spotify, trying to get those EPs. I'm like, oh man, where do I
No,
get this
unfortunately,
music? I
no, cause here's what happened. Yeah. I only became a solo artist 2016, um, and then 2017, Ambitious approached me, like to say this word. I hope. So I hadn't had a project done or whatsoever. I was working on a hip hop album, Nakon. Yabo. So I had done one song that was like a singing song. It's Tando Sami. We released that under Ambitious actually, called Tando Sami. So they heard that one song and they signed me as a singer. Look at how God works.
wow,
So
wow,
I had
wow.
it to the project. I did one song when I was just singing, playing around. They signed me and we released it as my single. And people really loved that song, you know. So that's what happened. I haven't had a chance to put out an album. I've been working on it because it had been hip hop before that. So when I got signed to Ambitious, I had to start now with the singing and taking it really serious. So I had to really find myself within the singing community. You understand? And find my sound. So that's what's taking so long. I guess that clears it for people. You had to find
This sounds
himself.
wow, bro. This is impressive. By the way, your fiance is in the building.
Ah, shit, I didn't want to entertain that. You know,
Shout out to
but
her. Like I see she's super supportive, and you as well. Cause like, by the way, like
now she's very,
I've seen that it's always been your dream for you to like to have an opportunity to release an album, and for her to get a big break in her acting career, and finally she's
yeah.
now on the
Uh,
on Rockville, yo, and you on
yeah, oh,
Ambitious. God,
yeah, I don't know how, how these things align, but I appreciate that she's a very supportive person, like, very, very. These days when I'm like, hey, I won't mind it, get better. And she's like, nah, you can do it, you can do it. She actually, bruh, when I'm sitting here in the crib, like writing songs, and she's here, she would throw words and stuff. You know, that's how supportive she is. She doesn't get bored or step away. She actually joins me in the process of creating stuff. So I love her for that. Shit, why are we even talking
nice.
about her?
My bad, my bad, my bad. It's all love in the building. So ambitious, just like that. They hate your song and they pull up like, yo, like, do they pull up like, we wanna sign you, or do we pull up on some, we wanna do a song with you? Like, how do they pull up?
So the lady that was managing me at the time, Miss T, Cece's older sister. You know, bruh, I'm always gonna be grateful for that. So she had been managing me, you know, independent artist, whatever. And then Cece got signed to Ambitious. And then she just, let me just try this. She sent my music to her. And then they heard a few songs, rapping and whatnot. Then they heard that one where I was singing. They're like, this one, my nigga, give us 3 songs like this, and then we will talk. I did. I sent them 10. And
10.
then I'm kidding. I sent them plus minus 5 songs. Yeah, something like that. And
That's
then
impressive.
they were like, yeah, pull up, pull up. I know of people who sent 25 songs. I know of people who sent 50 songs. So
Yo, gotta put in
I was,
work, bro. Gotta put in work.
yeah, you gotta put in the work. It's good that you mentioned that. That's what I've learned being an ambitious, that you have to work really hard. Yeah. No
So
cap.
like, yeah, you gotta work hard, but like you in ambitious now. We're expecting hits after hits after hits. Like you got all the proper management and resources now.
You would think that since you signed to a label, oh, it's all good and dandy. Nah, nigga, that's when the work starts.
There's actually no
You
big
understand?
break, no such thing as a big break. It's
That's
actually
the yeah.
I
Yeah.
yes, that's the
Memories,
song.
memory. Yeah, that's the song.
That's the song. You did that in Durban?
Yeah, we were in Durban at the time, but I'm in Joburg right now. I'm in Joburg right now.
Yeah, I realized that you wouldn't want to stay in Joburg anymore. You wouldn't want to stay in Durban anymore. You wouldn't.
Hey, I don't like Joburg, man. It's
It's where the
too
money.
get pity there. Ain't too.
Dude, I realized like you too peaceful. You're like you
Yeah.
kind of I don't know how to put it, but yeah, I feel you. You laid back. So
I
who
like.
was the big like?
Who
You
was
saying
that?
something?
No, no, no. You saying who was that?
Who was the first like major artist for you you've ever worked with?
Ever worked with? I would say Ntando Bangan. You know Ntando?
No.
From you know Ntando from TS Records, man. Let me see if I remember one song rather. Gee, I can't. Yo, people are gonna stone me for this. I can't recall a single song. But yeah, big artist. Still is legendary. Um, yeah, he's one of the biggest artists like I ever worked with. Like Ntando at one point he was the biggest artist in SA. Fact, you can do your research. So he was the first artist we did a song with. I remember there was a song we did with Tamachita Young Royals. I had done the hook, but we needed to, we believed at the time that if we get this person, and then it's going to make the song low. That's what we did. We got some time to do the hook, but the song didn't do as much as we expected. But the message was dope. The message was really, yeah, it wasn't done though.
So so Villa bro, like why is it like you love rapping more than singing?
Actually, I like producing more than
Oh,
rapping.
oh.
Yeah.
So
I'm like,
which
pardon?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Um, like many of us Fruity Loops producers the record, write and produce themselves. My the one thing that I found to be more exciting for me that really I get a kick out of it is the production part about where we have to create the music and yeah behind the scenes, yeah, let me just say behind the scenes, yeah, more than being
You
the
you
guy
don't
in front.
you don't want to be in the picture.
Um, well, it comes with the job, but I feel like at a later stage, I'm just gonna take a step back and do the behind the scenes stuff a lot. Yeah. Yeah, well,
But you the nigga with the talent.
pardon?
But you're the nigga with the talent. You're the one who's supposed to see.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying I mind that. It's just I'm a private person, bro. Like I'm more of a, I don't know what the word is. It's running away, but I like to be alone. I'm a loner, I guess. I keep to myself. I keep to a few friends. So that's really who I am. I'm an introvert. Basho kanjalo. I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mm, the shy, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So I don't
I
like.
feel,
Ah?
I feel you, but y'all say that a lot. But once the boost start kicking in, we see some other type of characters.
I don't drink, unfortunately.
Dude!
I don't. I don't. I nimble now and again, occasionally, like for real, for real. I don't
Wow.
go out of I don't go out of my way to find liquor. Like, nah, I don't. No.
You blunt?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I now understand why you don't drink.
I do.
So, bro,
I'm stoned.
you been
I'm
in the
stoned. I'm
industry.
stoned.
What's going on? What
Pardon?
just happened? Okay, you in the
No.
industry trying to make some ends meet. Finally, you get this big artist you're working with. How does that feel? How does that make you feel? Do you like does it validate your dream? How does that make you feel?
Um, I was inspired more. Like I got that, confirmation to say you're doing the right thing. Because had he felt like it was trash, he wouldn't have wanted to be part of that. So it was confirmation for me that I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, well, I'm on the right track.
I feel you. And then there comes like the song that I knew you with, like Abantu, bro. Like first of all, honestly, when we all see the song, the first thing we see is Emtee because I didn't know you by then. Like, I'm like, okay, Emtee. I'm thinking this new artist on his label because I knew he can't narrate. I think I thought you were new artist on his label. I didn't even know you were under Ambitious then because I didn't know you. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
This one pulled up and that's who. Alright, cool.
yeah.
1.1 million views. Alright. Next thing I see on that Umarambani hook. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So homies and ambitious. Oh, that's when I got to know about that. So like that's why you knew all the MTs and stuff when you got to ambitious, or did you know them prior to that?
No, I didn't know them prior to that. I just met a whole bunch of them when I got signed. Yeah. I only knew Sissy. Did you get that?
So
Yeah, I only knew.
you kind of breaking. So sometimes I think you
No,
done talking and still talking.
no, I'm saying I didn't know anybody when I got signed. I only knew Sissy. She's the only person I knew personally from way back.
I feel you.
Oh,
So
shut
so
yeah.
now do you get this other artists trying to get all like your own features like artists outside ambitious? Do you work with them?
hmm Um, I do. I do.
Okay,
I do.
is there anything coming?
It's gonna be a surprise, but I've been working with a few guys. Got some more features lined up as well. Yeah. So I do work with
Uh,
artists outside.
I'm not surprised, bro. I can see you'll kill like a whole lot of hooks in this coming future, bro. 'Cause I just hope the
And
industry does not sleep on you.
definitely, I just want people to really, really, really get this music. I just want people to get this music so that they see what's up, so that they know what's going on. Yeah.
They will for it. They will get
Yeah.
it. So
So
how did Abantu come about? Like, how did that come about? Was it a song where you just got the beat and like y'all were in the studio like, okay, let's just drop a joint, or wait, how did it come about?
um, we were in the studio just jamming to a beat. Um, I remember it was myself and Sneyman, and then Emtee joined us like later on. Yeah, but we were in the studio jamming just as always. Ago. And we got the beats, did the hook, the verses came through. Voila! Shout out to Emtee,
Just
shout
like
out to Sneyman. Yeah,
shout out to Snake man, bro.
another
Like
just another day at work, my nigga.
and and then you hit 1.4 million. Like, how does that feel? It's your first time hitting 1.4 million views, I think.
That was no. Actually, it wasn't. It was my first. It was my second single, Thula. It was the one
Tula was
that
the
did.
first.
Yeah, Thula did 1 million views before Abantu. Yeah.
I thought Tula did it after. Oh, okay, okay.
Nah, it was Thula. Thula first and then Abantu.
I feel you. So
See, that's the thing.
then
I don't be like putting those things in people's faces, but I've been out here, I've been putting in the work, but I don't be putting it in people's faces like that. Because I want it to be solid. I want it to be solid, you
you
know.
don't really mind if
I,
it got a million views.
people remind me sometimes.
Yeah, dog. You know what a million views is?
Hell, hell yeah. Because I want it to be solid, dog. Like I want it to be. I don't want to have to claim it. People just need to be like, oh yeah, we see you. You know,
Guy,
yeah. Because it's about the legacy at the end of the. It's about the legacy. When one day when I go, it's gonna be about me. What did I do? What did I achieve? So I hope our conversation is not upsetting other people because I'm really just about me right now. You know,
yeah.
it's really about that legacy. Bro. That's what I'm focusing on. I don't listen to the noise. I try to block that out so that we focus. We got a legacy to work on. Man.
Focus on the work.
Yeah.
I feel you. And then you now in Ambitious, it's popping. I think a year or two later, there comes a big
Yeah.
fallout. Like everybody's leaving Ambitious. There's some big ways thrown up. How does that affect your relationship with those artists?
Um. Oh, it was shaky waters, bro. Like, but we managed to weather that. Well, we managed to go through that. It was kind of scary. It was kind of scary, but I I knew what agreement. I don't know what agreement or agreement, whatever I had with the boss. Well, I believed in what we had spoke about initially when I got signed. So I really just focused on what me and him had. Well, and it was kind of rough because there was a lot of noise going on. But you know, by God's grace, bro, we still out here and we're killing it. I mean, the boys are doing the numbers with Playtime, and shout out to them. The new guys who just came in, was doing the numbers. Malume Vector is killing it too. So shout out to the niggas, man. Shout out to Upos. Shout out to Upos. I'm ever gonna be grateful to the homie. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm dead.
We
It's
weathered
like this.
some. We weathered some storms, bro. And not to say whatever about what was going on because it's personal to those guys. So I don't want to comment on that again because it might get me in trouble or blacklisted somehow. But what I'm saying is that for the guys that were in, it it kind of brought like a dark shadow over us, and we really had to work ourselves out of that at that time. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So people shouldn't get
Yeah,
offended. No, no, I'm a peaceful person.
I feel you, but on a really, yeah, it really did bring a dark cloud. So you really had to step out of it, and it required a lot of work.
You cutting? I'm supposed.
Oh yeah, I was saying like I'm approving to that because it really did bring a dark cloud onto the whole label, and you had to work yourself out of that,
Yeah,
all of you. So like,
yeah. But
it
you
really
gotta
did.
understand it's yeah. You gotta understand it's other kids in there who have got nothing to do with anything, whose dreams depend on being here because you know it's the it's the best record label. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
I
these other kids, bro, who don't know nothing about anything, they've just got the talent. They are here. They just wanted to work. You know, so it hurts. It hurts. Yeah, well,
I, it kind of like end up in different ways. It's not always one sided. Like we from this other side, what we see is not necessarily how it really is. There's some other
yeah.
sides to it. Fact, but yeah, I
For
feel
example,
you.
like you saying, you know me through a song that I done with Emtee, right?
Yeah,
Things like, had I not signed to Ambitious, would that have happened? I don't think so.
no, no,
You
I
see,
feel you, bro.
so I'm grateful for you know, yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's a real messed up situation. So like now, would you still do a song with MT?
I can't hear you.
Would you still do a song with MT, or maybe you would, but because of company policies now you wouldn't?
Pardon?
I was asking if like would you still love to do a song with MT now, or because of company policies you wouldn't want to do that?
Yeah. Um, I don't have anything personal against him in any way, you know. So if the opportunity arises or presents itself, yeah, I would love to. I don't mind at all. I don't have a problem with anybody, as a matter of fact. So I would work with just about anybody, provided we have a good relationship. Like I know you personally, we cool, you know. Yeah.
I I feel you, bro. I really feel you. So during the whole drama, you never considered living ambitious yourself.
Mm, no.
Why is that so?
Because like I said before, I knew what my agreement was with the boss impact. So it it wasn't affected in any way. Yeah, but I was still able to perform my duties as per the contract here.
Yeah,
Yeah, but and
yeah.
vice versa. So nothing was dented from our side. So yeah, I didn't consider it.
I feel you, bro. Like straight up. So now you drop Imaliam. Hey, what inspired the song and like especially the genre, bro? Like you've used Afro pop with Amapiano. Like how did that come about?
No, we were experimenting with my producer, Ukiti. Kitty, shout out to Kitty. We were just
Yeah.
experimenting, like as in just throw in a log drum there. Let's see what's gonna happen. That's really what happened.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
Actually, let me tell you a funny story. I did the song right, left,
Yeah.
came back, Boss is a producer too. Trust. He doesn't really be clicking on stuff, but he's got the ear. So I did the song left, came back. The man put log drums and stuff on the song. So it was his idea. That's how
Oh, so
dope
you
is
didn't
it?
know anything about
Nah. So I come back. I'm like, and then what's going on? They say, hey, my nigga, boss put that. Like, oh shit, we gotta smash.
Yeah. And it worked, but it worked like perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, we gotta smash.
It's like it's
Actually,
kind of
huh?
yeah. You can play. You can play. You can play a little bit.
Yeah, actually,
Imalian.
let me play.
I wonder like why is Bali better called Kamanji?
Okay, go.
Yeah, nigga want this money. Nigga want this money.
Ah, no, that was spontaneous, by the way. Like, it wasn't like planned or whatever. We were just working in the studio and it just came out.
Alright.
There it is.
I, Alright. Can you hear that? Can you hear that?
Sure. I want my money. But it's weird because I wasn't talking to a specific person. We were just making music, you know. Another day at the office.
I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. It felt like that because it sounds like fun itself. Like it's you can play it at a
Yeah,
wedding. You can bra anywhere. It's insane.
it's actually a funny song. It's actually like a humorous song. Amahlaya nje, ingoma joke. So people shouldn't take it serious.
Hey, so I said like people can ask questions like so. Y'all, if y'all got some questions too, y'all can throw me. You can throw the questions in as long as it's respectful and relevant. Yeah, but if it's out of way, we're not entertaining that.
We're not going to entertain that.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I think this
there's,
question. Okay, you can
there's
get to
one
it.
question. Yeah, Uti, do you do collabs outside Ambitious? Yes, I do. I do. Official Toby Lee. I do features outside Ambitious. Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah. And how can people get hold of you like through there to get the whole thing going on?
Hit me up in the DM. Like, kuna manamba money because these departments are ambitious. Now I need to remember each one. Just hit me up in the DMs. Let's talk. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all ahead.
Yeah.
Go get your
And I
paper ready.
huh?
It's possible.
It's
So, bro,
possible.
and then this. I know
And
you can
then
get to that. You can get.
I was saying actually I have worked with the guy that hit me up in the DMs, Uskandi Soul. You know the song Ketsile? Let's see if I can share.
Yeah. You can play. You can play.
Uskandi Soul. Dope song, by the way. The video's
Yeah,
out on
good
YouTube.
cover too.
Yeah, you need to check that out. Okay, the network is down. Sorry. I'm just gonna wait for it to load. Yeah, but I did work with the guy who hit me up in the DMs, Uskandi Soul. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
It's a
there we
dope
go.
song.
There we go.
Jengoba, Ipuluela Milikli. The smash.
Yo, bro,
Big song.
it's crazy.
I'm just gonna wait for my verse and then we're gonna talk it.
Yeah, yeah. Hey.
Issue.
Uh, crazy, bro. Crazy. Hey.
Yeah. So that song I did.
Yo,
Hey.
bro,
I
like you talented.
I did.
You talented. Yo,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, dog. I appreciate it. I appreciate
yeah,
it.
you
At the
were
end of the,
saying about this.
I was saying this is one of the guys that hit me up in the DMs. I produced the song. I recorded it at my place. Um, we even had a budget to shoot the video. I don't
Oh,
like. I don't know this dude. He just hit me up in the DMs. I called him up to my place. He came through. We did the song. We had a budget from my side, whatever. We shot the video for him, and it's on YouTube. It's doing great.
oh,
Beautiful song. Yeah.
wow,
So
bro, like, damn.
hey, people shouldn't be scared. Hit me up in the DMs. If you dope, man, we gonna work. Trust.
Hey, yo, y'all heard? As long as you dope, though, like, don't bring up that whack music. Yeah. And then, bro, like, there comes my favorite song, like, bro, like, Thula, bro. Bro, like,
Thula.
yo.
Yes,
First of
sir.
all, bro, first of all, I just want to say thank you for making that song, bro. Like, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bro, like,
Appreciate it.
you see, like, 2 years back, I lost my best friend. Like, this song, for the past week, I've been really emotional, like, really, really emotional. It's been a roller
Oh no.
coaster. And it hurt me a lot until it healed me and gave me that peace again. So I appreciate you for that song, bro. Like, what were you going through for you to make that song?
Um, I don't recall because the I was in studio with the Krizo, the producer. Thula wama almost recording. No, I'm reading the comments. So I was in studio with Krizo. Krizo is one of the producers in Ambitious. It was like 3 a.m., bro. We are like, you know what? I'm about to go home. I'm done. There's nothing more to do. And then he played that beat. He played the beat. Because
Oh,
trust me,
wait.
artist to artist, you know, which there are those beats that you hear, and at the same time you have an entire song.
Yeah.
I had a hook. I had that hook. I recorded that hook same time. Sent it to boss by 6 a.m. in the morning when I woke up. I had left the studio by my 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. 6 a.m. in the morning when I get home and I'm waking up. He sent me I don't know how many fire emojis to say, my nigga, this is your next single. And mind you, it's just a chorus.
Yeah.
Like this is, you know, that's how it came about. But back to the question, what was I going through? I guess it was just that moment where you want to appreciate your late. I mean, I was raised by both parents, and um, But there was a period where I saw a lady going through the most, like um, really carrying the family, yeah, but, because they bet for pops and shit. It happens. We niggas go through that. Go bust that in.
I feel you.
So
I
yeah,
feel you. I feel
uh,
you.
I just wanted to do a song to appreciate my mom, but with the mind, you would say I'm doing it for everybody else out there. That's why, Abo, I don't think the response for me was phenomenal.
You
Very
don't
good.
think?
The response for
Uh-huh.
Thula, it was insane. It was insane. I don't think I imagined that at the time. That I would ever do a song that would transcend. I don't know, but it did really well. It did really well.
Yeah. Like my next question was about like how like didn't you get like a lot of mails and people telling you about how the song is relatable emotionally. Like, I wanted to ask you about that, but yeah, I feel you've already answered that. So like, yeah, I expected that.
Can you say that again? I can't hear you.
I was saying my next question was like I was going to ask you if you didn't get like a lot of mails, inboxes, and people telling you about how they relate to the song, like emotionally. Because and then you kind of answered that, so I expected that.
Yeah, I can answer that, bro. Like, it touched people in ways that I didn't imagine. Because the messages that I would get were, you would see, I didn't just release a song. I spoke to somebody, through that song. Like I really, really, really spoke to them. Like I really, whatever message that I had for them, they got it. So with the Thula, it was the same feeling. Like it did exactly what we planned for it to do. So it's more than just a song. So,
I feel you, bro. It's more than just a song for real.
yeah.
It's it's big.
I'm not gonna play it. Who said? Should I play it?
But yeah, straight. I don't know why I didn't tell you that. Like I should have asked you from the beginning. That's my favorite, literally. Yo, bro.
Okay. People are gonna
Yeah,
cry.
yeah, yeah, bro. Like, they should cry. It's good. Let the pains out.
People
Yeah.
are. Sulamami nyembezi zako aluzosibona sivela Sula Sulamami ngakhali Sulamami nyembezi zakho aluzosibona sivela Sula
Yo,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
let's not
you
play the
know,
whole thing.
bro. This song is just insane. Like how you play with the vocals, the keys. Like, yo,
Yeah,
it helps like solidify the whole message, bro. And
yeah.
Was that offense on the video?
No. It wasn't offensive. It was a company called the Islanders or by the Islanders. Um,
Oh,
sort of like
I hadn't heard of them. Wow. Okay.
yeah,
I feel kind
yeah,
of
they're
hurt when I
dope.
don't know talent.
Pardon?
I was saying I feel kind of hurt when I don't know some new talents. Like,
I'm not getting that. I didn't get that. Can you repeat that again, bro?
oh, like, it's nothing much. I was just saying I get hurt when I don't know some new talents or some new groundbreakers.
Oh shit! Hey, bro, you need to keep your ears on the streets.
I, I try. That's why I get hurt. Like, yeah, I try.
I see you do. You got your ears in the streets, so yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, bro. So you were saying something?
No. Continue. Uh, Before we play
I,
Thula,
I believe like you grew up watching idols.
yes, I did. And then I went there one time. They broke my heart. I never went there again.
You, what happened? I that place is kind of. Let me drop it. Let me drop it before I ruin things.
No, I was too laid back. I was too laid back. It just it wasn't the talent. It was the personality. It was more of the personality because I remember I didn't even make it to the second stage where you come up on the stage thing and sing. It was more of the
Ah,
personality. They looked at me. They're like, hey, don't just go ugly. Next.
just like that.
Broke my heart. Never did competition again.
Wait,
Ever.
just like that.
Yeah.
You didn't
Hey.
audition.
Huh?
You didn't audition.
I didn't do any other auditions after that. I just did the idols. Oh yes, I did. What's this one? Stars something. I forgot it. Whereas Waibala was like, who's Waibala or something? He was the judge. Therefore, hey, my nigga, 5 seconds of trying to sing. Nigga say stop. Next.
Oh, damn.
But look, yeah, look, God has a way of working these things out, bro. He has a mission for each and every one of us. Nobody's special than the next person. So I took it a smile, kept it moving. Here I am.
It's kind of crazy because, like, for example, if you look at those people who don't make it to the top on that idols platform, they're the ones dominating the charts right now. But those that make it, we forget about them in a year. I don't know why, but yeah, I guess it
It's
is what it is.
it's very weird. It's very strange.
I pinned, I pinned a comment here because I didn't want to let it slide through. Someone had some question for you.
Banusha mixing and mastering.
I
On
think,
which song?
I think it's Thula.
Um, it was mixed and mastered by Rap. Rap, you know, Java and Emtee's producer. Shout out Rap,
Shout out to Ralph.
the big dog. Yeah.
He's a real G. So, bro, like, did you continue watching Idols after that?
No.
So, like, wait, fast forward, someone is singing Tula on Idols. How did that make you feel? Because, like, you're no longer watching the show, but you know it's a big platform. How does that make you feel?
Shit. You, bruh. It was exciting, my dog. You, shout out to that dog, bruh. Shout out to that nigga. Who, who GTI man. I think that's his name. Because after that, we started talking. We even speak like on Facebook. That's his name, GTI man. Yeah. From, I think it's from Pumalang. Yeah. Shout out to that nigga, man. It was a good gesture, bro. I felt special.
You have to, bro. You have to. Like, idols, like someone singing your, that means your song is perfect, bro. To be sung on idols, it's perfect.
Here's a question. If only you knew how many fans you have in Zimbabwe, we appreciate you so much. Oh man, that's so dope. That's so dope. Um, I would love to go to Zimbabwe, bro. My mom was from Zimbabwe, so I would love to go visit Zimbabwe. You know, that's home. That's home. You know, I would love to go visit
I
there.
Now I see where you got that pure heart from. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, bro,
Mm.
like that feeling you get from the homies singing your song on idols, you must be feeling that every day, cause bro, like now you on air every day. You got some interviews. Your songs are playing everywhere, bro. You're on TV. Probably getting praised a lot, like probably getting 10 praises a day.
What's that? I didn't get that.
I'm saying you probably get 10 praises per day. Cause you're always on radio, on TV, you everywhere, you everywhere.
Nah, bro. I think it's our PR team at Ambitious. They really do a good job in terms of pushing our music. Yeah, like that's the good thing of being signed, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
there's a structure, there's a structure. So when you then have to focus on the one thing that you're really good at, which is creating the music, then other people do what they are good at. So
Who
yeah,
do what they're good at, cause yeah, they studied that thing. They know what they doing.
you know what I'm saying. But I would love to say like you need to know the ins and outs of the industry as well as an artist.
In case,
you can't just
in case,
you can't just be that guy who's saying things and you're clueless of what's going on. Nah, don't work like that.
are you planning on opening your own label?
Pardon?
Are you planning on opening your own label?
Am I planning to open my own label?
Yeah.
Uh, I feel like if the opportunity presents itself, and I feel like I would be able to dedicate this Katsano to it, then I would. I wouldn't mind. Because I mean, I've worked with this kind of song, the guy who hit me up on Facebook. So I recorded the song, mixed, mastered the song, did a video for him. I can actually handle it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, would I open a record label? Yes, yeah, yes, I would.
I feel you, bro. Like, and you just made some valid points with some facts that you did. So yeah,
Yeah.
it
So
just gonna need more time for you to focus on that fully. Yeah.
yeah, I would need more time, and I'd really like to break in, like, and be a big artist and stuff first.
You yourself, not necessarily about bringing some other artists to be big.
Yeah, yeah, because we would love to have a base, like a foundation. You know?
I feel you. So like, what are you currently working on? Is there a project that's coming this year?
The project is definitely coming this year. I've been adding songs to what I had initially because I thought I was done with the project last year. This year I just wanted to add more to it. So when it's ready, it's gonna come out this year, definitely.
Is it an album? Is the album we've been waiting for?
Yes, sir. It's gonna be the album. I wanna have like no more than 15 songs.
Okay,
Yeah.
since it's been such a long time, it must be a masterpiece.
Trust me, trust me. If it's the only thing I ever get to do, trust me.
I feel you. I feel you. What's the title?
I haven't decided on the title. I've had so many titles over the years. I've had so
So
many.
I take it you also don't have the date.
Unfortunately, I don't have a date. I don't have a date yet, unfortunately. But we should have it soon. Trust. We should have it soon. We should have it.
Uh,
Um, let's say my birthday is on the 24th of August. So hopefully, it will be a birthday gift to myself.
I,
24.
I feel it will be dope. That will be dope. Plus,
Yeah.
it's actually a good marketing strategy. Like, I realize people are using it a lot.
Oh yeah. Now for me, it's just like it would be dope for me. I didn't think about the marketing or whatever. I feel like it would be dope, like to release the album, my first ever project on my birthday. Come on.
No, bro, you don't have to worry about marketing anymore. You sorted. You fine. You be happy. Enjoy your birthday. A- And like,
Yeah.
as you got your baby on your music videos, like you promoting yourself. Like I really love your teamwork, bro.
Yeah. Now, thank you,
It's
sir. Because understand it's more than music. We tell stories, so you have to be an actor to you have to be able to run around and do all that stuff. Yeah. So it's a lot of work that
yeah,
goes into it. Yeah.
yeah. I feel you because like you don't just come up and act. Like I'm on my final year in acting school, so I know how this shit goes down. So yo,
That's
bro,
dope, man. Dope. That's dope.
yeah, bro, like, shout out. So where what are your handles? Where can you be found on all social media platforms? What are your handles?
Oh, I didn't get that. I didn't get that.
What are your handles? Where can you be found on all social media platforms?
Well, we are on Instagram, but I'll still say the handle nonetheless. It's s.villa underscore RSA. And then on Twitter, it's S underscore Villa RSA. I also got a Facebook page as well. It's S Villa, yeah. But people need to know how to spell it, man. It's S apostrophe VILLA. I can't believe I'm still saying this now. V
The thing is,
apostrophe, yeah?
but sometimes we see it written with S dot Villa, not an apostrophe.
Yeah.
So
No, the
it
dot,
confuses.
no, the dot was for Instagram because they can't take the hashtag.
All right. All
Yeah.
right. Thank you. I feel you, bro. So, bro, thank you for coming through. Like, I appreciate you having your time with me.
Thank you for having me, bro. We should do it again when I release my next single. I feel like there's a lot we didn't talk about.
Yeah, bro. There's a whole lot, bro. Because I also like I had a battle with myself, like jotting down the whole questions, because I had a million things I wanted to talk about, but I'm like, okay, I only have an hour. Like, yo.
I
But
talk too
yeah.
much. I told you. I took over. I took.
It's cool.
Let's do it again sometime.
When I drop in your next singer,
I don't know.
do you have any idea which singer it is?
I wanna drop the video first for Rimalia.
You better. You better. Who's shooting that one?
But then,
Who's shooting it?
do you want? I can't hear you, bro.
Who's shooting the video?
There's one guy called Blacks. Blacks. He actually, let me shout him out. His name is Blacks. I want him to shoot that video because it's so dope. He shows. Uno shoot our video. Do you know Ja Praiser? Ja Praiser from Zimbabwe. Dope
I
artist.
know, but
So
no, but I think I might know Blacks. I'm not sure. I think I've seen Blacks on some
yeah,
videos, some sponsored post or something.
Blacks is crazy. So that's the guy that I want to do my video. Yeah, well. Can I play you? Can I
Ah,
hint my next video?
yeah.
Okay, let me find it first.
Oh,
Before you go,
so shout out to y'all for being on the show. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. As y'all had, the homie is insanely talented. Insanely talented.
One more
Not
song.
even
It's
up.
huh?
There's a question down here.
Were you the one who wrote the lyrics for Thula? Because I know you wrote Imaliami. Yes, I'm the one who wrote some lyrics to it. Thula. Yeah, yeah.
Pa.
I write,
Uh-huh.
I write. Let me say 90% of my music because I don't like to think I'm the best, whatever. I like to get assistance as well. Beyonce does. So yeah. Check this out. Let me turn it up.
Let's have a little part. I,
It's a young exclusive.
I'm telling you, yeah, I'm telling you. It's gonna be a long, long life, bro. Like, we still gonna have heat here.
There's a question there. Who's the guy on production? It's produced by Oraya from PTA. Dope producer. He's got a few songs as well. A few beats on my project. His name is Oraya. Yeah, shout out.
Guys, shut out. And yeah, Sika, homie said if you wanna work with him, you can hit him up. So the label don't it's not like really an excuse that one. So you can hit him up, it's cool, you can get through and talk to him.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
You- Yeah, so if you like before we bounce, I can see the people are just loving you. If you have any questions for him before we bounce, you can like ask him anything
Yeah,
you want before we bounce. Bro, this song is dope.
yeah.
Like I love how you keep it African. Like I love Afro because it makes you feel proud of being a South African. Like that's what I like the most.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. We
That's
keep
a
it
question.
African, bro. Huh? I'm looking at the questions. They're crazy. Why did you pin that? Ah.
People are fishing, man. People are fishing.
You had to do that. Boy, I'm gonna get you.
Damn, bro. Uh, Speaking on that, like, is this a high school relationship?
Pardon?
Like, speaking about relationships, did this start in high school?
No, not in high school. Some 4 years ago.
Alright.
No.
Yo! Shout out, bro. Shout out. Shout out.
Yeah, it's deep.
How feel you like? I'm on the same wavelength with you, bro. I'm on the same wavelength. I just hit for
Oh
on
yeah,
January. Yeah,
oh for real,
yeah, bro.
that's dope.
Hey,
Now
bro, a man needs
you
stability, bro. He needs stability.
you about it, the experience, the roller coaster.
What you saying?
I'm saying then it means you're gonna explain to your people about the whole thing, the ups and downs of the relationships, the 4 years. Bro, but it's fun though. It's interesting. It's dope.
I do the questioning. Wait, someone said you
Uh,
avoided the question. Oh,
eh, next question.
this is killing me, bro.
uh, uh, are you Xhosa? No, I'm not Xhosa. I'm half everything. I'm half Zulu, um, half
How?
Ndebele, I'm half Swati,
How?
yeah, the whole bunch of half.
Kanjani wena?
Who's are you Xhosa?
Eh, for a moment, I thought you were Xhosa too. Like I thought you were Xhosa as well.
Oh no, I'm not Xhosa, bro. No, I'm not Xhosa.
Okay.
Remember, I told you that like my dad, my dad is half Swati, half Zulu, and then my mom is half Ndebele, half Kalanga. She's from Zimbabwe. So, yeah.
All right. So you know those halves. You know those halves.
Yeah,
You are two halves.
yeah, I'm half. I'm half everything. I'm a pot.
You make it one. Before we bounce, like, I think we can just play the last song and like, yo, if
Huh?
there's the last question, we can take the last two questions and then we out. We can take the
Yeah,
last
let's
two
take the.
questions and
Yeah. Put you are calm. That's why I thought you talked. Oh, that's a good gesture. I appreciate it. I think Uber calm is the upbringing. My mom was a very mellow person. My dad is here, you know, but my mom was a mellow person, so I think I took from her. Yeah, Zulu man don't have. No, I'm
okay,
laughing. Yeah,
I
I took it
see.
from. Yeah. Okay, let's close it. Let's close it up with a gospel song, ne? After this, we're gonna cut that.
Straight up. Go ahead.
awulungisi indaba yakhona uJesu suka isesikhona ayibizwa amagama abantwele abelakho lobe likhona na ayibizwa amagama abantwele abelakho lobe likhona na sabela oh sabela sabela Oh, I'm loving at the comments, but that's dope.
Yeah, it's dope, bro. It's really dope.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Shout out, bro. Like, thank you again for pulling up, bro. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Alright, bro. I'm just gonna let you out.
Alright.
How do I? Oh, okay. Perfect. Yo, shout out to y'all. Thank you for pulling up and watching this show. So I'm gonna see y'all next time. I got a surprise on Wednesday. Like surprise. Wednesday, we still on.